Hello, my name is Peggy, and I'm going to talk about question 2 of CBT. So we are given this set of data with classes, number of insured, and the claim count probabilities of 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4 claims. So a random selected insured has one claim in year 1. So determine the expected number of claims in year 2 for that insured. Okay, in my Excel sheet, this is the exact data given by the question. So we let C equals to class, and then we can find the probability of CI with the formula number of insured of class over the total number of insured. So I've totaled up the number of insured by using the sum of all these in the Excel sheet. So to find the probability of CI, we use the number of insured of each class divide by the total number of the insured. You can see it by the highlighted parts. And then after we find all the probabilities of CI, we can find the probability of BJ, which we need to use it to derive the probability of CI given BJ as well. So the probability of BJ can be calculated by the formula summation of probability of CI times probability of BJ given CI. So I made a table for this, for probability of CI times probability of BJ given CI. So I multiplied probability of CI and probability of BJ given CI of the first class and 0. So if we drag down all this, we can get all the values of probability of CI given times probability of BJ given CI for the claim of 0. So we do this similarly for every column, and we can get all the datas, and we need to sum all the datas from the formula. So we can see after I sum all these data, these values will be the probability of BJ. I summarize them in this table. Okay, after we find the probability of BJ, we can find the probability of CI given BJ by dividing this with this. So I made a table for the probability of CI given B equals to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 respectively. So when B equals to 0, we want to find CI when B equals to 0, we need to we need to divide this value, which is PR CI times PR BJ given CI, divide by BJ when divide by probability of B equals to 0, which is this. So we can get this value, and we do it all similarly. But so the question wants us to find the expected number of claims in year 2 for that insured, which is a random selected insured has one claim in year 1. So we need to find expected of x2 given B equals to 1. So to find that, we need to find the summation of expected of CI given B equals to 1. So probability of CI given B equals to 1 is the main thing we need to look at. So before finding this, we need to find probability of we need to find the expected of CI and as well as the expected of Ci given b equals to 1. So to find the expected of Ci, we need to sum all the values of bj multiplied by probability of bj given Ci. So to find expected of Ci, we need to times 0 with the probability of bj given Ci for 0, and this times with this, do it all respectively, and then we sum all them up, so we'll get 1. Similarly for others as well, if it's class 2, we times the probability of bj given Ci for class 2, and then do each one respectively, and then we can get all the values here. And then after we get expected of Ci, we can get the expected of Ci given b equals to 1, which is this. We can find it by multiplying the expected of Ci with the probability of Ci given b equals to 1. So we can find all the values by dragging all them, and we can find what the question wants us to, which is to sum all these values up. By adding all these values up, we can get the expected of x2 given b equals to 1. So that's all. Thank you for watching.